Hello students, in last lecture we have studied the for loop with various examples. Today we are going to study the next iteration loop, that is for each. For each loop loops through a block of code for each element in an array. That means whatever the different elements are given of that array, it goes through each and every element within the block of code. Block of code means this area. Whatever the different statements are given, that different statements are known as the block of code. Now you may remember the concept of array. Array is the group of similar type of elements. For example, color. Color is the name of the array and it may have the different elements just like red, blue, green, yellow, etc. Then syntax of the for each loop. For each and then array adds value. Then open the for each loop. Code to be executed. Here statements will be provided which will be executed and then we have to end the for each loop. For every loop iteration, the value of the current array element is assigned to value and the array pointer is moved by 1 until it reaches the last element of the array. Here whatever the different elements of the array are given, that all elements gets executed by incrementing the array pointer. Let's see how it is. Here the example is given to output the values of the given array colors. Here we started the program with exclamatory doctype HTML, HTML body. We started the PHP code with angular bracket, question mark and PHP. Then our main part, here $colors. $colors indicate the variable name. Colors is the variable, equal to array of red, green, blue, yellow. These four are the color names and this color is now work as the array name. हा जो कलर्स इथे स्पेसिफाय केलेला आहे तो काय array name आहे आणि रेड, ग्रीन, ब्ल्यू, येलो हे ॲरेचे एलिमेंट्स आहेत आणि हे ॲरेचे एलिमेंट्स आहेत हे इंडिकेट करण्यासाठी हियर वी हॅव टू स्पेसिफाय द नेम array then round bracket and the different elements of that array. Here all the elements will be related with this name. इथे कलर्स नाव दिलेलं आहे म्हणून इथे जे काही एलिमेंट्स आहेत ते कलर्समध्ये येतील. इथे फ्रूट्स असेल तर फ्रूट्स नाव येईल. इथे PC पार्ट्स असतील तर PCचे पार्ट्स येतील. इथे जे काही नाव इंडिकेट केलेलं असेल त्याच्या रिलेटेड एलिमेंट्स इथे फक्त स्पेसिफाय होतील, त्याला आपण म्हणणार ॲरे. देन नेक्स्ट वन, फॉर इच colors as value. Now here we have to use the loop for each. Here first of all colors, that means this array name, adds value. Value means these elements now behaving as the value and this dollar indicate their internal values. That means here color adds first value is red, second value green, third value blue and fourth value yellow. Then begin. That means all these four values are stored in this color. Now open the for each loop and then to display the values we have to use the echo keyword. Echo will display the output of this variable. Now here $value and break is provided. $value will display these four values. By using the statement break, every value will be displayed on a next line. Got it? $colors means the internal value of this array name and this $value means these elements or these values, and due to this dollar value it will display all these 4 elements as our output. Then next, see one more example. Here output both the keys and the values of the given array age. Here our array name is age, and in array different 3 persons ages are provided. Here first of all Peter's age, second one Ben's age, and third one Joe's age is provided. Now we have to display these ages as it is. Therefore we have to include the string data, that is Peter and 35 into double quotes. Similarly Ben and 37 in double quotes, Joe and 43 in double quotes. Now we have to display 35 value to the Peter. Therefore provide this sign equal and arrow key here to indicate that Peter's age is 35. Similarly you have to use a similar sign equal and angular bracket to indicate that Ben's age is 37, and same for 43 to indicate the Joe's age. Okay, got it? You have to remember this concept. Whatever the data you have to display, include it in double quote so that it will behave as a string, it will not change its values, and this sign will indicate the relation in between these two values. Now this first part is separated with the second part by using this comma operator. Here at the last we have not provided any comma, as we are ending this array here. We are ending these values, we are ending these elements, and after that provide the semicolon. That means the array elements or array values are completed. Then for each age adds $x to value. Now here we used one more variable as a x. Whatever the different values are stored in variable age, all that values will get transferred into this x. Due to this, what will happen? Here instead of using age we have to use echo $x, as values of age are stored in x, and these values, these element will be stored now in x. Therefore to display the output in echo statement we have to provide the data like $x equal to $val. Got it? Here we have used variable x to store the values of age, and therefore we used here $x to display the output. इथे तुम्ही x यूज न करता डायरेक्टली एज ॲज इट इज ठेवलं $age approaches to $val तरी चालेल. फक्त इथे एक एक्स्ट्रा व्हेरिएबल कसा यूज करता येतो ते इंडिकेट केलेलं आहे, आणि तो एक्स्ट्रा व्हेरिएबल यूज करून आपल्याला आपले आउटपुट डिस्प्ले करता येतो. ओके, after its execution you will get the output Peter equal 35, Ben equal 37, and Joe equal 43. This is one more use of the for each. Then one more purpose to use the for each is the concatenation. Here in this program, two parts are concatenated by using the dot or period operator. Here see this use of period in PHP. It is used for concatenation purpose. Concatenation means combination. We have to combine the two parts of the provided data and display it as a single output. For that we have to use the concatenation operator dot or period. Here in this program we have used the array employee. Employee equal to array of first value name as Robert, then second value email as robert112233 at mail.com. Then third value as age as 18, and then last value gender as male. Here see that all values are separated with commas, and after completion of all the input values we completed the round bracket and provided the semicolon. That means elements within that array or values within this array employee are completed. We provided this much data initially. Now we have to display or we have to structure its output format. For that we have to use the for each statement. For each, employee adds key to elements. Now here also, instead of using employees or this much long word, we have used a new variable key, and whatever the different values are provided under this employee name, employee array name, all that values get transferred into the key variable, and it will approaches to the elements. That means this data. Now just open the for each loop. Echo is used to display the data. $key dot colon dot dollar elements and dot and then break. Now see here, echo will display the next data as it is on the screen. Here $key, that means these values, name, email, age and gender, all these values are stored in the $key. Then we have used this concatenation operator dot. Okay, this dot will combine or will concate this key value with the next data. Then we have provided the colon. Just see here in this output, first key is name, then provided the colon, and then again dot dollar element. Dollar element means these 4 values. This will be displayed one by one. Here first value is displayed as Robert and then provided the break. Due to this break, next data will be displayed on next line. Got this? This is again a simple one. Here by using such format we can design our output data. Then from all these things we learn that the for each construct provides the easiest way to iterate the array elements. It works on array and objects both. Objects means elements or values. The for each loop, though iterate over an array of elements, the execution is simplified and finishes the loop comparatively in less time. Just we have seen that for use of for loop, and here we studied the use of for each loop. Now you can easily remember that for structure is used for simplifying the complicated problems, while for each use is used for the array elements. Okay, this is all about the for each loop. Now today's your exercise, you have to write the syntax of for each loop in PHP. Okay, we will stop here.